Come, let us explore the first verse of the heart treasure of the Enlightened Ones. This is the Heart Treasure of the Enlightened Ones was the final meditation manual of the great Tibetan Saint Zha Patrul Rinpoche. So together let us relaxingly recite. Namo, invocation of Lokeshvara universal love. If but a single drop of the nectar of your name were to fall upon my ears, they would be filled with the sound of Dharma for countless lives. Wondrous three jewels, may the brilliance of your renown bring perfect happiness everywhere. Many Tibetan texts begin with a one-line invocation, often in Sanskrit, as we see here. So in an effort to demystify it, Namo is simply an invocation. And while a rightist might describe it, Lokeshvaraya, as an entity to be worshipped, a leftist would say, no, Lokeshvaraya is simply an archetype of universal love. We are invoking our own capacity, our own potential to master universal love. We continue now. If but a single drop of the nectar of your name were to fall upon my ears, they would be filled with the sound of Dharma for countless lives. Once again, in an effort to demystify, the highest love is the spontaneous and uncontrived fringe benefit of simply noticing and of passively noticing and relaxing in harmony with our inhalation and our exhalation. Doing so is the key to mastering the entirety of the Buddha's Eightfold Path, which is nothing other than enlightenment itself. We continue. Wondrous three jewels, may the brilliance of your renown bring perfect happiness everywhere. Three jewels is a nickname for, literally, for the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. But what that really is the Buddha's example, the Buddha's teachings. I should say, following the Buddha's example, relying upon the Buddha's teachings, and cooperating with the Buddha's students. And we are promised here by the author that this is the key not only to our happiness, but the happiness of others as well. This is a great time to discuss neuroscience and the meaning of life. In our underbrain, there are two reward circuits. One is dopamine-oriented, the other is oxytocin-oriented. The dopamine-oriented one is all about competition and the short-term pleasures it generates. The other is about cooperation and the long-term fulfillment it generates. Some people squander their lives selfishly seeking their own short-term pleasures, and those lives are pretty dissatisfying. Lives spent seeking universal well-being are deeply satisfying. Having completed our opening lesson, let us now shift gears. It is General Leia Organa Saturday morning. Come, let us meditate like a Jedi after approximately 30 seconds of housekeeping. This is the Manipan Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. For more than 30 years, I have harnessed my autistic special interests as well as my ADHD hyperfocus to spend about 8 hours a day almost every day, studying, practicing, mastering, and reverse engineering the teachings and techniques of each school of meditation so that I can become your personal, nerdy, neurodivergent guide to nirvana. Welcome, my friends, to Meditate Like a Jedi, which is made possible due to the generosity of viewers just like you. For the remainder of this morning's live stream, let's play with the latest iteration of Kind Gaze Mantra Meditation Practice Text, or Sadhana, if you're nasty. We're going to begin, so we're going to play, but our practice will present itself in thirds. Wisdom's warm-up, bliss and meditation, and then compassion's cool-down. Together, let us chant. All circumstances are lots, actually, I think there needs to be an introduction. So please bear with me while I tend to that. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, here we go. I'm going to copy these 2 pages and then paste. And here we go with the paste-a-rooney. And all right. Thank you for your patience. Let's chant. Rather than indulge our controlling tendencies with all follies of active visualization, emotion, magic, and belief, we could just recite these wise words in harmony with our breathing and allow our subconscious to do the heavy lifting. Let us therefore sidestep the rigidity that confuses metaphors with statements literal, and instead relax into the flexibility that savors the chance explaining metaphors as similes. Okay, here we go. All circumstances or lots could be as impermanent and interdependent as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into this body or form. So the silent version of that which we chanted is this. During our inhalation, we could silently and mentally recite, all lots melt, and during our exhalation, we could silently and mentally recite, into form. All bodies or forms could be as impermanent and interdependent as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into this interpersonal communication or speech. All interpersonal communication or speech could be as let's try this again. All interpersonal communication or speech could be as impermanent and interdependent as if it could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into this mind. All minds could be as impermanent and interdependent as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into our vast empty void, like the illusion of the infinite azure sky on a bright and beautiful cloudless morn, which, although tantalizing to the eye, could be non-graspable to the hand. We're going to play with one of two energy exercises. Please chant with me. By the way, during this energy exercise, this brass figure represents the meditator and the enlightened potential of our Buddha nature. And this red figure represents the teachings. Together. May the mastery of the Buddha's teachings of the Eightfold Path come to all crowns. So whenever we want to direct our energy to our crown, all we got to do is work with our index fingers. So for instance, we could touch the great knuckle at the base of our right index finger. We could rest it upon the tip of our left index finger, palms up in our lap. May the mastery of the Buddha's teachings of the Eightfold Path come to all crowns. The most efficient way for us to vulnerably and passively notice during our inhalation is to silently and mentally recite the demonstrative pronoun this each time we feel air enter our nostrils. The most efficient way for us to physically relax and mentally release is for us to silently and mentally recite the one-syllable verb ease each time we feel air exit our nostrils. The moment you have a specific question about Buddhist philosophy or meditation, do not hesitate to type your question in great detail in the chat windows. I tend to check for questions about once every 8 minutes. And now we can keep track of the first set of the second collection by resting the second knuckle of our right index finger upon the tip of our left index finger. And on the right hand, we can count the next 16 inhalations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. To keep track of our second set of our second collection, we could rest the tip of our left thumb upon the first set of creases of its index finger. On our left index finger, let's advance the tip of our left thumb to the middle set of creases. Let us advance the tip of our left thumb up its index finger until it comes to rest upon the third set of creases. We keep track of our fourth set of our second collection by advancing the tip of our left thumb to the tip of our left index finger. We're going to shift gears now. We're going to use our second energy exercise. Once again, the brass figure represents us, the meditator. The red figure, depicting two male and female Buddhists sporting in tantric union, represents the teachings. Together. May the mastery of the Buddha's teachings of the Eightfold Path blend with all minds. May the mastery of the Buddha's teachings of the Eightfold Path blend with all minds. That looks like an error. Let me tend to this real quick. Please bear with me. Insert pictures, device, pictures, Buddhist yoga, Tumo. Okay, let's go to heart. So I'm going to slide this image, I'm going to hit the wrap text behind text. All right. There we go. Okay. Thank you for your patience. So, the most efficient way for us to gently invite our subtle energies to coalesce at our heart wheel or chakra is for us to rest the great knuckle at the base of our right middle finger upon the tip of our left middle finger, palms up in our lap. The moment you have a specific question about Buddhist philosophy or meditation, do not hesitate to type your question in great detail in the chat window, for I tend to check for questions about every 8 minutes or so. We now come to the final quarter of this morning's practice, Compassion's Cool Down. Let's chant an explanation of the 6-syllable mantra. Om, I invoke the Mani wish of healing, Jew-like love, and the Padme lotus of wisdom's purification. Supplicating with whom may love and letting go be mastered by all. The Buddha taught that all things, beings, and phenomena can fit into 4 categories: the circumstantial, the physical, the interpersonal, and the mental. So let us bring our loving kindness into all 4 of those bases of mindfulness together. May all minds of all beings know possess a joyful enlightenment, symbolized by your one-syllable seed or bija mantra. During our inhalation, so our job is not to pray. Our job is to play with words in such a way as to stimulate the neural pathways responsible for empathy. To do that, during our inhalation, silently and mentally we could recite Bija Joy for all minds. During our exhalation, it's not our job to visualize, it's not our job to wish, it's our job to physically relax as best we can as we chant the 6-syllable mantra 4 times per breath. Om, Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Let us silently and mentally recite Bija Joy for all minds, dividing it between our inhalation and our exhalation. We will practice this. We'll start off silently and mentally reciting this slowly. A little faster. A little faster. Together. May each being's experience of the interpersonal or speech now possess the peaceful love symbolized by a multisyllabic horizontal mantra mala. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Silently and mentally, we could recite mantra piece for all speech, dividing these 6 syllables between our inhalation and our exhalation. And now let us bring love, let us bring forms into the path of love. May all bodies or forms of all beings now possess great health, symbolized by the enlightened archetypal Yedamchen Rizig Avalokiteshvara, or kind gaze. During our inhalation, silently and mentally, we can recite the loving wish, Yidam health for all forms. During our exhalation, we can physically relax as best we can while striving to chant the 6-syllable mantra 4 times per breath. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Consider, if you will, the loving wish, Yadam health for all forms. During our inhalation, silently and mentally, we could recite Yadam health, and during our exhalation, we could recite for all forms. We come to the final quarter of the final quarter. Together, let us relaxingly, let us chant. May all circumstances, all lots of all beings know possess very good fortune or boon. Symbolized by the mythic paradise, pure land or vati of a real or imagined Buddha. During our inhalation, silently and mentally, we can recite the synopsis of that loving wish. During our exhalation, we can physically relax as best we can while striving to chant 4 repetitions of the 6-syllable mantra per breath. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Consider now that 6-syllable wishing loving wish. During our inhalation, silently and mentally, we can recite Vati Boon. During our exhalation, silently and mentally, we can recite For All Lots. You have taken your first step into a much larger world. If you feel that I have earned it, you could give this live stream a thumbs up. You could even help support this channel. In approximately 11 hours, I would very much like to return to lead today's evening meditation class as well as group practice. And if you are as geeky as me, may the Force be with you always.